You know, hip hop is obviously so instrumental in Steven's tale, but it's instrumental in all cities' backgrounds. What does it mean for the Dallas community to gain something by watching this Cleveland story about hip hop in a way?
Well, you know, hip hop is, as you mentioned, it is a universal deal. It's a language that has been that has taken over since the 70s, and a lot of people counted out hip hop a long time ago, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And the fact that we're able to have so many films, not just this film, but films anytime about hip hop, no matter where it's from, regionally, nationally, internationally, I think it can hit home with any audience. And Dallas is one of those places.
You know, 97.9's been such an integral part of our culture.
Sure.
What's it like being a part of that team? And you help us learn so much.
Man, it's a blessing because we have two stations. We have 97.9 The Beat, which has been on the air for the better part of almost 16 years. And then we also have 94.5, which is a classic hip-hop station, The Boom. So it's almost like we're able to span from now all the way back to, I'm talking about Boogie Down Productions to Run DMC so we're able to do this big swath of hip hop, almost a whole lineage of hip hop in that whole building, in our building where we have the two radio stations. So to be able to be a part of that for any market is huge, because we have the unique opportunity to expose so many people to this genre of music and introduce them to new music, and then also reacquaint them with some of the songs from the past, maybe even some songs that they didn't know or forgot about.
You know, it's a big deal when you guys created another station and bring it back. Terrestrial radio never gets shaken up. You guys shook it back up.
Absolutely, you know, and with any sort of idea that you try, some people are like, oh, that's not going to work, and there's not enough music for the library. It's working. It's working, you know, and it's got an audience that is not necessarily a black audience or Hispanic audience. It's a white audience. It's an Asian audience. It's an audience, a global audience. And if you like hip hop, then thankfully, you know, we're able to put those on, and we were able to actually tap into an underserved audience that is pretty robust here in the Dallas area.
Where do you see the future of the Dallas hip hop scene? And I mean, it's got to be just getting bigger.
It is getting bigger. There's a lot of very talented artists that are from this area that we need to get them out and get them exposed. We try to do that on our own radio station by getting their music played, and hopefully it'll turn into some national attention. There has been some cases where that has happened, but we just need more of that, because there is an underground Dallas hip hop scene here that I think needs to be seen more nationally. So I think that's the next step. We get some real big hip hop artists out of our area, not just out of Houston or you know, New York or Chicago or Florida. Let's get some out of Dallas as well.
I think that's the best way to end it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.